2K Sports presents Thursday Night of the NBA. Joining me in the booth, Mark Hamill and Steve Kerr. And this is Kevin Hart. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The incredible post duo of Powell and Dwight together inside. Jody meets out there with Nash, and it's Kobe in a quick reset. And for the Thunder, the front line, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Kendrick Perkins. The backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabeet Separation.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Last game for the Lakers, they pick up the W against the Trailblazers in the Rose Garden.
Well, that one was a very physical game, and it played right into their hands. And a lot of their points came at the foul line.
Yeah, and it also led to a lot of... Watch out!
That was unbelievable.
How about that?
And now, just over a minute play here in the first. On defense, Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, the thing that served them best in that game was their fantastic three-point shooting.
And the way they were rotating, moving the ball, getting it from side to side, getting open on the perimeter, boy, it was beautiful to watch.
You know, when you think about the history of the Lakers, obviously some phenomenal talent, Jerry West, Magic Johnson. You know, you can talk about the big fella with the sky hook, but Kobe Bryant, I mean, you could make the argument that he is the greatest Laker of all time. Think about that.
Wow. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, and he said their preparation for this game was all about defense. Going up against one of the premier offensive teams in the NBA. Listen, it's a challenge that we need to embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. Guys will see if they can put the brakes on this high-scoring team. It's never easy.
Thanks, Doris, and pretty prudent approach, I think, guys, considering the offensive explosiveness they have to contend with here.
Definitely, Kevin. You have to have a very specific plan of attack when you play against a club like this one.
And even then, guys, adjustments need to be made at some point, and that's guaranteed. I mean, it's always a chess match against this team.
Big thought there, Steve, on Kobe Bryant. I tend to agree, potentially the greatest Laker of all time. Clark, what do you see here?
Well, I'd have to put him right there at the top of the heap. I mean, he has such a storied history of great players. And Kobe would be, in my mind, at the top of the list.
Nash outside. Shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hasheem Thabeet comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Nick Collison subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Shoots from 12. And he hits a jump shot. Collison's got his first points of the night.
And a great start offensively.
Yeah, they've come out strong. I mean, really scoring and playing with confidence.
Gasol passes to Kobe. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Sacre is checked in for Dwight Howard. Kobe attacking. Nash outside. Back to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'll tell you what, I remember Scott Brooks as a player. He was feisty. He was not super talented, but what he was tough. And he loved to defend. He would pick you up 94 feet and just harass you all over the floor.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
It's picked off. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone.
Nice aggressive defensive play to make the steal and start the break.
Yeah, and I like the fact they didn't mess around with it once they got it.
Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Look at Oklahoma City. And, of course, there's the Thunder tied up with them. And they say the best teams take on the personality of their coaches. Steve, you talked about Coach Scott Brooks, feisty, defensively minded coach. Can you see it rubbing off on his team a bit?
Oh, for For sure. And this is a team that's built on defense first and foremost. You know, you get caught up watching Westbrook and Durant and Harden and how good they are offensively. But you really need to remind yourself that this team, the cornerstone is its defense, and that comes from Brooks. That's the foundation, and I think that's the way this team will be as long as Brooks is the coach.
Westbrook dishes to Martin, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Martin's got his first points of the game. Outside to Salt. Nash outside. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. That's good.
Sometimes, Kevin, you can just look at a guy's release and immediately recognize that he's a born shooter. And that's the case with Meeks. Beautiful form. Just has a natural way of getting that ball to go through the hoop.
Ever since his college days at Kentucky, he's one of the best shooters on the planet, and that hasn't changed. You just can't leave him alone any place. Kobe lets it go with the three. That's good. Kobe's got 13 points.
You can just see what his offense means to this team. I mean, it's obvious. They really rely on him to score the basketball.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Monty Brewer's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Lakers also changing it up. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Gasol. And Darius Morris subs in for Steve Nash. Morris kicks to Jameson. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Stolen by Collison. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Martin. Martin gets a screen from Collison. Martin with the bucket.
The defense really has to pick it up here, guys. They allowed themselves to get picked too easy.
Morris passes to Jameson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Sacre. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Here's Westbrook. Can't sink it off the spin to the middle. And his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kobe. Robert Sacre is out there with Antoine Jamison. Then it's Darius Morris. And it's Meeks in at the 2 spot. Morris gets to Sacre. Jamison with it. Picked up by Collison. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Second, Kobe Bryant.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area strictly because of position. Typically, as a 2-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. And you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
The Thunder with the lead.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. You know, big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
And it's the Lakers on the break.
This is an interesting matchup. Neither team has been able to get an edge. I tell you what, it's been enjoyable to watch this one. I mean, they haven't given an inch to each other, and neither side is backing down in this one.
Brewer gathers, and it's Perkins with the jam. Sparked a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. Even match teams, both teams playing hard.
Here's Howard. Pops in the layup for 2.
We see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
Martin dishes to Collison. Brewer with the screen for Collison. Boy, that looks like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Catching up on the changes from Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Callison. Durant comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Kevin Martin. Steve Nash checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jameson. The leader falls for it. That was a difficult shot. Jameson's got his first basket.
And Antoine Jameson is a player who can help any team in the league with his scoring. And as he gets later in his career, getting older, he's still chasing that elusive title. He's actually never made it past the second round of the playoffs.
Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Nash. And Durant, here we go. Takes it up. And that one's good. Durant's got his second basket. And Jameson, a consummate professional. He's been on winning teams and some losing teams, but never one to complain either way.
For all of his special physical gifts and what he does on the basketball court, which is otherworldly, quite honestly. The thing that I marvel at is his demeanor and disposition and how he's handled the bright lights of stardom and fame and expectation and pressure. Really, since he was 15 or 16 years old, this guy has always carried himself much older than he is, and nobody's perfect. So we all stub our toes here and there, but I don't know anybody that could have handled what he's handled any better than he has over the course of his NBA career.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Perkins. And Derek Fisher subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Nash outside. Jameson with the screen on Fisher. Nash to pass to Howard. Howard down the dunk. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw back and forth. This has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Kobe with the bucket.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Jones kicks to Ibaka. Over Howard. Ibaka, no luck. Lakers leading by 3. Kobe with it, guarded now by Durant.
You know, guys, every year they take a survey of NBA GMs, and one of the questions last year was, who's the toughest player in the league? Kobe Bryant got the most votes, and it wasn't even close.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, and he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Sacre is checked in for the Lakers. Saul comes in for Antoine Jameson. Here's Ibaka. Shakes off a strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And what I like watching, Kevin, with this guy is his ability to just chase down rebounds. I mean, he plays so hard, hustles from the opening tip to the final buzzer. And it really shows with his work on the offensive glass.
And Steve, what a shot blocker he is, too. That was wicked! Old school time now. He broke to the rack, Kevin.
And his raw power, Clark. Raw, unbridled power.
And this place is shaking.
They get it back. Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Not trying to waste his contact. They're getting to the line more this quarter.
I like their aggressiveness. They're not settling for outside shots. They're really getting into the paint and forcing some opportunity.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hasheem Thabeet, he's checked in for Jones. Martin comes in for Sefolosha. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Lakers also making a change. Duhan's checked in.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. 4th in rebounding, 6th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. And this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well. It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And it's Westbrook missing. Lakers leading by 7. Gasol dishes to Meeks. Goes up. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Meeks. And that's how 6 points for Paul Gasol. Martin gets a screen from Westbrook. Foul. And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ibaka. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ibaka's got 4 this quarter.
See the pick there. Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
Here's Gasol. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhon. 8 points for Paul Gasol.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And your score.
Clock runs out, and we're ahead.
Your Thunder, 33. The Lakers, 42. Going out to the bench.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
Durant, the small forward, and Ibaka holding down the 4th spot. Russell Westbrook out there with Martin. And it's Thabeet in the Thabeet spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Dwight Howard has checked in for the Lakers. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Here's Gasol. Sinks that one from the post. Gasol's got 10.
I've just got to say this. I mean, the Thunder fans have really been spoiled since the team moved to Oklahoma City. 4 years in, and they've made the playoffs in all but the first season.
And it's Kobe missing.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. This bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistake.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Back to Oklahoma City made the playoffs. Gone deep more often than not. And talk about winning over a city when they relocated Steve from Seattle. They have done that and more.
Well, that city has really embraced the franchise, Kevin. And it helps when you've got guys like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, who are not only phenomenal players to watch, but really good people who the community can embrace. So I think the love affair between the team and the community is going to last a long time.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. The pass to Thabeet. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. 4-3, Durant. He kicks it to Thabeet. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
They keep going right back to the paint. Who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
And 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area. So I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense. What do you think about the trades that brought Paul Gasol to the Lakers? That's what transformed them into a championship team, because he gave them that interior presence, passing ability as a big man, and a compliment to Kobe Bryant. He's been a huge factor in LA.
He dishes it to Meeks. Pass to Howard. Kicks it to Gasol. They swipe it. Howard timeout called by Oklahoma City. Kobe Bryant is really making the difference.
He's getting to to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Gasol. And it's Nash in for Chris Teamup. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. That's good. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter. Going back to Gasol, his ability to play both the center and the power forward position has been a huge help.
Yeah, always one of my favorite players to watch, Pau Gasol. He's quick, skilled, he's 7 feet tall, every bit of it. Can play the 4 and face up and hurt people. I think he's gotten better each and every year he's been in L.A., and that's a testament to his work ethic.
Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 8 points. Trailing by 5. And Westbrook, here we go. Leads to Durant.
Yeah, he's struggled with the shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Nash, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
The Thunder have gone 5-9 field goal attempts since halftime. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Second shot opportunity. Lifts up. And he's got a devastating one-handed jam.
You can see that dunk coming a mile away. Anytime he gets in that close to the bucket, it's all over.
And Nash, here we go. He feeds it to Meeks. And low to Howard. Fast break, here they come. Westbrook kicks to Sefolosha. Slams it on the run.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Nash, the pass to Howard. Nash, he's covered by Westbrook. Nash pushes to Jameson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jameson's got 5 points so far. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Shot is off. Jameson with the defensive effort. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Nash outside. Latrey. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Westbrook. Right side, Westbrook. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Perkins. And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in. 35 seconds left in the third. Ibaka pushes to Westbrook. Just fine to shoot. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds for Thunder able to retain possession. And Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Good.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve. It's a good way to play.
Howard with a screen on Westbrook. Howard setting the pick for Nash. The feed now to Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Jameson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's now 7 points for Jameson. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good... Thunder trailing by 5. So with Gasol on the bench. Here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Antoine Jameson out there with Robert Sacco. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then there's Kobe. And it's Nash in at the 1. Here's the pick. The dish to Jameson. Outside, Kobe. Over Westbrook. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Jameson. Kobe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Westbrook kicks to Perkins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
You're in attack mode right now, barreling in there. with bad man intention.
And the shootout continues.
Creating buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Mark down low that time, and he got a 30-second Kevin Mark. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's the screen. Nash gets to Jamison. Out to Nash. That doesn't go either for Nash. Thunder trailing by 7. Westbrook. And that one's good.
And when you play against him, guys, you know that it's going to be very tough to deny him if he gets in close. So you've got to body him. You can't let him get positioned down by the hoop. Otherwise, he'll just torture you down there.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Jamison kicks to Saka. Back to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, that's a problem he has. Not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
You know, a lot of people have asked if a town like Oklahoma City might be a little too slow for a superstar like Kevin Durant, but that's not really his personality. He's a baller. He just wants to stay in the gym and play on a winning team, so this is a perfect spot for him. They're still right in this thing, but missing the free throw keeps them in a 2-possession deficit.
Nash gets a screen from Jamison. Here's the screen. Nash drives in. Sacre kicks to Jamison. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Kobe. Over Durant. And again, the Lakers, no good. Well, Durant is a great kid. You know why he wears number 35? That was the age of his mentor. He was growing up with an AAU coach that he grew very, very close to. 35 years of age, the guy was with. So to remember it and serve as inspiration for Durant, he wears the uniform number 35. So that's the kind of kid he is. So when you hear about a kid working on his game like that, you know, that's what Durant loves. He's all about basketball.
Yeah, he really is. Loves being in the gym, loves the challenge of trying to get better, loves the element of competition that is the game. And he's got his skills and gifts and abilities. Add the motor that he has to that, you've got something special. Our treat to watch for years to come.
You know, despite the lead, you can't be content with jump shots. You got to continue to pound the ball inside in the second half.
And I like what I've seen in their free throw attempt because that points out just what you said, Steve. Fewer outside shots and more attacks at the rim.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Nick Collison. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message is clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers.
You just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. That's one of the reasons they're losing.
Thunder trailing by 5. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. Here's Kobe. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Kobe's got 23 points.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
Perkins with the bucket.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm him, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Blake passes to Howard. They double team Howard. It's the lead pass. Stolen by Mark. Durant dishes to Westbrook. There's Martin. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Turnover problems for them, and they just look lackluster out there.
Yeah, sometimes you have off games, but you always have to bring the effort. And I'm not sure I'm seeing that right now.
Dishes to Morris. Outside Gasol. In low to Howard. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Ripped it down with two hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword. I'll tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:15 left in the fourth. Lakers on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Westbrook. The step back jumper is good.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Blake. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Howard with the steal. Goes up.
One after the other. Kobe taking care of business.
And the Lakers making a change here. Duhan's checked in.
Great and one play right there. Tacks another point onto the lead. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's really showing us a killer instinct.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Kobe. But they recover it. Here's Ibaka. And another shot. What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards and getting both ends of the floor.
Steve Blake's checked in for Darius Morris. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
I'll tell you what, that could be a critical point in this game, guys. That free throw now gives them a 2-possession lead.
Derek Fisher's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Chris Duhan.
Defensively, you want to keep the ball as far away from the hoop as possible.
Yeah, because he's too good inside, Steve. I mean, he'll make you pay every time. Perfect inbound play there. He couldn't have thrown it up any better.
Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
They can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, nice work there to knock those free throws down to add to their lead. Time running low here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul right away.
Thabeet kicks for Fisher. From deep. Ibaka outside. And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams play well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just staying nice sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.